Alright guys, and we're back. Now we're back onto the campaign mode. There'll be a little bit more different cinematic approaches that pop up. Alright, so I changed out my equipment just a little bit because I picked up a pretty decent weapon. It's one of the cannon weapons. So it's not, I don't have the rifle anymore, I actually have a cannon. I leveled up my guy to complete the tree, just to show you real quick. I leveled him up for here. Originally this was 9 and now it's at 10. So now I have a more increased chance of penetrating people and hitting the guys on the other side. So there should be a cinematic coming up here. Yep. Don't mind us, we're just chilling out, bro. Now this guy really isn't as menacing as everybody makes him out to be. Oh, hold on one sec. I gotta actually change out my weapon on there. We're gonna go back and we'll equip the cannon. Now you're gonna be like, holy shit, what is this? Cannons basically have a faster rate of fire. They do more damage most of the time. I just actually was lucky and found one that was worth using. So here we go. And they also have more ammo, which is nice. If you can find one that does a decent amount of damage. And this one actually fires missiles, my bad. I'm going to actually bust up my spider to kind of save my ass right here. And usually cannons also have more range, which is nice. Now, usually these leader guys, they will just sit off on the side. Now with them, you really do want to juggle them. Like when they get close like that, they can really fuck you up. They are not worth trying to fight melee because they will really, really just ruin your life. You'll be seeing that Valkyrie every time. The only thing that sucks about the cannons is they make you move way slower than you really want to. As if this game wasn't slow enough. And I don't think the cannons take longer to reload either, which is really nice. Now they try to make it like he has like a big cinematic like he has a big cinematic appearance, but we've already seen him. And as you can see, the cannon really does like cruise through these guys pretty fast. Like, look at that, I already took out the threat. I don't even have to worry about him trying to destroy me at all. Like I say, he's just another troll on YouTube, defenseless.
Shall be put at your disposal. Ah, Sister Freya.
Welcome home, Baldur. You've been greatly missed.
Baldur has captured an artifact belonging to the enemy. I was thinking that perhaps the Norns would aid us. If you could take him to them.
Of course. I doubt there will be a problem. We can go now if it's important.
Baldur seems to think so. I will leave you in Freya's capable hands.
Yes. Oh, by the way, they're all supposed to be brothers and sisters. But apparently, incest was not a big deal back then for gods.
It's good to have you back. For a while, many of us thought that you were truly lost. But a few of us had faith.
And you were one of them?
I'm used to waiting for you.
Freya, if I had not already made my vows to Niana,
What's been and gone is done. But perhaps we could start anew. If you need someone, I'll be here for you.
I will keep that in mind.
Come on. We don't want to keep the Norns waiting.
I always love the way they represent everything in this game, like all the stuff from the Norse mythology, especially the tree. I really think it's a really cool way of
Look into the pool.
doing a spin-off on it.
Concentrate on the surface. You will feel a small tingling as you do. Don't worry about it. It's just the handshaking protocols kicking in. Just relax and watch. The Norns are Fey creatures, always together and speaking as one entity, but divided into 3 distinct personalities. So try not to stare. Most of them don't like attention. Remember that this is their world, not ours. There are some things even gods should not intrude upon.
Now, there are like a bunch of statues that I can get blueprints out of, but I'm not going to waste my time doing that. You know, we're trying to get through the storyline and stuff on here.
The Norns welcome you, Adept Freya.
If I remember right, there's at least 5 of them.
Long has it been since you brought another? And this must be Balder. We definitely need to spend more time together.
He is still recovering, wise ones.
Do you not speak beautiful? Are you gifted only with looks and not with a tongue? Or is it that this witch holds some spell over you?
I am gifted with a great many things, wench.
Oh my, he has a fiery heart. What business brings you to our sunny realm?
We seek information. Balder hunts a beast.
It appears resistant to most of our weapons. It is unlike the machines we have fought before. It hunts humans for food.
We can assist you in your quest for knowledge. Take this. It is a blueprint module for something that may prove useful in your quest.
Among other things, it will allow you entrance into our world.
You will be able to visit us whenever you like.
Alone.
Oh,
Your
damn.
generosity is unmatched. It shall not go to waste.
Your apprentice speaks out of turn, Freya. Perhaps he has more than just a touch of the weird.
The weird?
It is their way of divining the future.
Your will shines like a beacon to us.
I'm sure I could totally get away walking around talking about my weird.
Things share the same fate.
I might get locked up in the loony bin.
When an organism's purpose, no matter how trivial, is in harmony with the rest of creation.
And then the great wheel turns, and all creatures are swept along towards their inevitable deaths. Beauty, and then death. That is the universal weird of the living. It is only in the moment between beauty and death that individual weirds differ by the choices they make.
The future is open to us, Balder.
If the future is visible to you, will I defeat this beast? This Grendel?
You must discover that for yourself.
What a bunch of bitches.
We found something you might want to check out.
And of course, what that blueprint was for your missile-killing spider.
Wolf, form a perimeter while I consult with the Norns. Perhaps they can see a way forward that we do not.
You heard him. Form a perimeter.
Okay, so this is the well. It's basically your way of opening doors through cyberspace. It just seemed like it was another way for them to extend the storyline a little bit or extend the gameplay. Now I will tell anybody that's just starting off on this game, since my guy's like a higher level, if you played through the game, you actually do gain more abilities. Like you would walk up to the stone and would gain the ability to do this thing that's called push, and it basically just opens doors. But later on in the game, you get different abilities like walking on water and another one for defeating like a flame.
We soon have discovered how to use
Or
our
defeating
Many of
Euramon that like shows up in the later parts of the game that block off certain certain statues.
Use the spider to revitalize these forgotten wells, wherever you may find them, and we will ensure it is worth your while.
Now, I'm not going to go crazy with the wells, because some of them are completely optional. You don't have to go into them, but there are some that you do have to go into to open up.
Any idea why we're out here? Heard the goblins are using this place as a forward base. A forward base for what? Okay, Runs, put up and shut up. This is a combat mission, not a vacation.
But I will open up the statue real quick. Just to see if I get any different blueprints. Now, I never stick with great swords or anything that's really slow. I just like to focus on having the staff because it's the medium weapon. And I do like kind of the relationship that the other characters have in this. They're in the background and most of the time they're dying, but they do have a decent dialogue between each other. I'll try not to interrupt that at all. I love how they're just waiting for you to come up there. Just to get mowed down again. Yeah, and like you saw, some of these elves have that ability to just blow up and fuck your whole world up. Now, as you can see, there's a leader up there, but usually he waits. It's either you have to hit him, or you have to kill everybody around him for him to attack you. I'm sure after I kill this guy, he's going to come running. Or he'll just sit there, I guess. I just love that sound. Oh. Where the hell did these guys come from? Seriously. That's the thing that sucks about the camera. It's so out there that like sometimes you can't see enemies coming. Like there's someone shooting off over here and I can't see him. And that cost me literally like half my health. Now, I think that I'm probably running over my allotted time, so I think I'm going to stop it right here, and then we'll get right back to it in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know how you're liking this series so far. Shoot me a comment. I always respond if you guys didn't know by now. Thanks a lot, guys.